It's Thursday and it's 24th of November. Now it's around 8:30 in the night. Today is a sad day because this morning I received a call from her and something happened. And now she needs to be stronger than she ever been, because, well, she's the first child of the family and she's an adult now, so she must be the back to support the family income, financial stability. So I spent my whole noon looking through the Facebook posting status about need a part-time job urgently, and I looked through many posts that they require part-time and they are hiring, and I managed to set up 3 interviews for the upcoming Saturday, and I hope this will help her in whether it's big or small. I do hope that it helps her. And right now I have to it's how cruel life is. I mean, you thought yesterday was healthy, was laughing, and just overnight things just happen and you couldn't prepare yourself for it when it comes to you. So people have to grow up for their duty, their responsibilities to their family, and they have to take care of their family. So I still remember about my grandfather when I was a child. Even though I don't have much memories, but my mom used to tell me that whenever I did something wrong, the first thing I would do, I'll just run to my grandfather and then I'll just hide behind him because he will protect me from getting my ass beat by my mother. And he passed away when I was 5 or 6. I couldn't really remember. But then things are different because from a child, their understanding about pass away is just like they are still there, but they are just sleeping for a very long time. That's why I don't know why my parents, my auntie, my uncles, they're all crying, but I was just like standing there because all I can see, like, my grandfather was just sleeping on his bed, and I still believe that he is going to wake up soon. Like usual, you wake up and then you just go to the kopitiam, had breakfast with his friend, and then he would ride his bicycle back home again, reading newspaper. And but now when I think of it, I kind of miss it because I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. But I do know that he loved his family. He loves me and my brother because we are the very last let's just say that we are the youngest grandchildren he have, because all my cousins, they are all like 10 years older than me, so that's why he loves us the most, because we are the youngest. By then I couldn't. Now that I recall, I never like cry during the ceremony, because maybe it's because that my parents didn't explain to me what that is, or maybe that was just the only one time I never be very busybody to ask questions around like what is that, what all that. Maybe I just accept it when I was a child, but now when I think of it, it doesn't matter because it's already past. And I do remember the feeling when I literally cried for my relative, one of my closest uncle. He passed away when I was 18 years old, when I was serving my time in PLKN. Then before I joined PLKN, I already knew that he was sick. So everyone is already like, we are mentally prepared that one day he'll leave us. But when the day arrived, we all cried. Even though I told myself like not to cry, because I never thought that because I used to cry a lot when I was a child, and when I grew up, I started to I told myself like, you're grown up now, so just don't cry. It makes you look stupid or sissy or just. But I couldn't help it. When the coffin was pushed into the burning machines, way before that, they put the coffin on like a machine, a stage. So when they push a button, it would just like, the machine will slowly going under, and then it would just move forward directly into the burning place. So that was a time when I can really feel that what is death. Because watching someone from life, their body, they just look like they're sleeping, but you do know that they will never wake up again. And you watch the coffin slowly going down, and then just get into the machine to burn into ashes. The feeling just yeah, it couldn't be explained. And by the time I thought that okay, it was just life, but then life hits me again. Like after a week or 2 weeks, I forgot, another uncle of mine passed away too. So but that time I couldn't get an off from my PLKN, so I couldn't see his last phase. of my uncle, and I cry too. And I never thought that I'm an emotional guy, because I always try to convince myself to be cold-blooded, cold-hearted. But feelings, you just can't hide them. You show them. I'm usually the one, the kind of person that I hate to say goodbye, but I know I have to, so no matter what, I will just go and then I will say a proper goodbye, so that no matter what happens, at least we ended with peaceful. That's what I thought, but it seems like it will be a regret of lifetime, because I didn't get to say goodbye to my uncle. So the future me, if you're watching this, even though sometimes you feel like your parents are nagging you, you told them like 100 times that you knew about something, but they keep on repeating to tell you the exact thing that you told them you knew. I know the feeling. You feel frustrated, you feel like very annoying, but trust them. No matter what, they are still your parents, their family, so your blood. They didn't give up everything they had and raise you for all these years just to get a selfish bastard creature. So once in a while, just show them that you care about them, even though you don't really speak. You didn't really like tell them that you love them, because I know you're the kind of who are ashamed or shy to say it out. But do what you do the best. Prove it by action, and they will feel it. Not just only to a family, but to those you love. She'll be more sensitive, and then she'll push you away more than before, but don't be mad at her, because she has to stay strong. Her brother is only 12, and next year he will only become a secondary school student, and her mother is in pain too, so she has to take care of the whole family. That's why she have to arm up. She have to be tougher than guy. She have to take care of her family. So if she's mad at you, she's pissed at you, but just don't be mad at her, because you love her. And sometimes she just need to let herself out, so be the punching bag and come back to do the vlog again. Because vlog is kind of a good way to express yourself. One more future message: don't regret for what you've done, because you're never gonna know what happened tomorrow. So try to be nice and don't leave any regrets, because when you're old and then you think about it, you'll be very sorry, and then you regret like, why didn't you take action at that time, and maybe things could have changed. You don't have to end this like that way. So don't leave her. Just don't. All these 20 years, like finally something good is actually happening. Some good shit is actually happening to her, which is you. I'm talking about you. So if you want to be a shit, be the best shit ever happened to her. Don't be the shittest shit. Live it up.